Hello, my name is Mary, and today we're going to do several Cricut vinyl and iron-on projects. I'm going to start today with this cup that I received, or that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. It was 40% off, regular $9.99, but I believe I paid $5.99. It's the plastic ones. And one of our clients had asked that we put a basket together for a party they're doing. And her theme is lemon, so I thought I would do a lemon cup to add to all the other things that I purchased. Okay. I purchased this cup at Hobby Lobby, and then I purchased these cold cup transfer stickers. I've never used these before, and I already made one of these cups off camera. I am super impressed. This is the design I decided to do, was these and lemons, and I am super impressed with this cold transfer stickers. Super impressed. They're really easy to take off and really easy to apply. And for some reason, I thought they had a stronger transfer that you pull off, but they don't. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and clean this prior to... This is rubbing alcohol, and the rubbing alcohol is applied to clean your projects so that your vinyl and adhesive stay. If it's not cleaned, they might come off easier. So that's what that is. Okay, let me take that and move it. All right. Okay, like I was saying, these are really easy to apply. I just rub them on. I cut them all apart. They came on a sheet. But to apply them this easily, I just cut them all apart and rub them on. Slowly move the top layer. And there you go. It is the easiest thing I've ever worked with. I had no idea. I'm going to absolutely go back to Hobby Lobby and see what other designs they have. I've never in my life worked with something this easy as I struggle to take the plastic off. There we go. So this cup is going to be daisies and lemons. And I made them a little bag with a bunch of lemon products. And I'll put it all together and I'll show you how the final project ended up. So once again, we're just removing this little top layer. The daisy's right on there. Take that, put it around your cup or whatever you're using. Press it down, and then you remove this top layer. I don't have any nails. There's a story behind that. And voila. You guys, it is amazingly simple. I'm sure a bunch of you are saying, yeah, we know. Well, I didn't. So here we go. Take this off with no nails. I guess I can use my tool. I'm gonna try that. It's taking me a while to... What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Take it off. maybe, maybe not. There we go. Rub it down and then remove the plastic layer. As I continue to go around and get these things applied, I can tell you the story about my nails. Last year in 2024, the beginning of 2024, I had a mammogram January 2nd of 2024. And on January 3rd of 2024, they called me back. That's never good. So anyway, they called me back. We had to do more tests, biopsies, whatnot. And it turned out that I had breast cancer. And so for the last year, in fact, I just finished treatment in, what, a week ago? No, it's got to be a couple of weeks ago now. I think it was April 24th. When I went, I had decided that if I do have breast cancer, that I was going to get a mastectomy. And so I opted for a bilateral mastectomy. Well, this one didn't come off. I'm going to go the other way. And that was scheduled in March of 2024. And the surgeon felt that once they had done the mastectomy, that the cancer would be gone. And I guess in a way, yeah, it was gone. I mean, they checked my lymph nodes and they couldn't find anything there. So we thought, okay, that's it. I don't have to go through anything else. Well, the biopsy came back that I was HER2 positive. And so now I had to have chemo for once a week for 12 weeks. And I had to have Herceptin once every 3 weeks for 18 weeks. And that takes a year. So I did that. I just finished. And the chemo really messed with my nails. And I have tried and tried. I went on YouTube and I watched videos on, you know, how to protect your nails and what to do, and it just didn't work for me. And then I went and got my nails done because I thought I'm in so much pain with my nails because they break so much. They like split. That let's see. Let's get some lemons on here now. They break so much that, okay, so the lemons I made on my Cricut machine with Cricut vinyl, permanent vinyl. And I'm just going to take transfer tape and pick them up one at a time. Yeah, and start adding lemons. So I went on YouTube and I watched everything, or, programs that I wanted to watch as far as, cancer and your nails, and nothing was working. So I got my nails done, and although I wasn't in pain because when I knocked into something, I had some type of protection over them, they were breaking still. And then I would be in pain. So I kept trying, I would go back every couple weeks and I'd get my nails done again. And I just kept going back, and they would just break. And then it came to a point where I didn't want to spend my life inside the nail salon. So I decided to try to fix them again without having any product. Well, not product, but nails on them. So now I'm back to using the strong stuff, the pink stuff, all the nail stuff that I was trying before to fix my nails. If you guys have any experience with brittle nails and you know a good product, can you please let me know? This one actually started bleeding. Yeah, they hurt. And I'd really like them to get back to normal. Look how cute this is turning out. Okay, I'm gonna put one here. So this project ended up being so easy and fun. I made another one off camera and I was just floored by how simple it was and how cute it ended up turning out. Like, so cute. So cute. Where am I going to put this lemon? Lemon. Okay, you need a lemon slice down there, but I think I'm going to put a lemon here. Lemon here. And I think I'm going to put a lemon slice down here. So I just went on Cricut Design Space and got these lemons. Or I could have got them off of Creative Fabrica. Honestly, I don't remember. It was either of those two, Creative Fabrica or Cricut Design Space. Let me see. Maybe another lemon or flower. Do I have a littler flower? I'm going to put a flower right there. And I didn't want to do just lemons. I thought, you know, what says summer more than flowers and lemonade? I am so impressed with how easy it is and how cute they turned out with my brittle nails. Okay, I think that's good. I might do a lemon slice right here. Well, no, that would be under that one. Let's see. I really like it. I think it turned out so cute. Okay, well, that's it for our first project. So I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale for $5.99. I got these at Hobby Lobby. They are the cold transfer stickers. Super, super easy to use. And then I made the lemons and the lemon slices on Cricut vinyl. And that's it. There you go. There's my first project. Here are the two cups that I made for my customers. And then I'll show you the baskets that they're going in. So I got this from TJ Maxx. In fact, everything but one thing is from TJ Maxx. So I put some lemon candies and lip masks that have lemons on them. And then Capri Lemon hand wash soap made in Italy. I actually went to Capri and yeah, amazing. I didn't make this. I bought this at Home Goods or TJ Maxx or Home Goods. All of this is from TJ Maxx or Home Goods except for one thing. Isn't it cute? It has all the stars and the fish, but it has lemons. So I got that. This is what I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm thinking about putting something on the back. And when I wrap it, I'll put this on the outside like a bow. So I got that. I got these exfoliating sponges and a lemon candle. And I love Philosophy. It's my favorite bath product. Lemon custard. And that's it. And then the other one is exactly the same except a different bag. So I'll show you that one. And I got, again, this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. And I have my own of this and I love it. It reminds me of going to Italy. Which that's where my family's from. So we try to go there often. But anyway, so, and then they get this. I love it. Okay, so to finish the bags for the customer, I went ahead and printed something to go on the back. And I got this design off of Cricut Design Space. And it says, live life in full bloom. Just using my transfer tape. The vinyl is from Hobby Lobby. It's their brand. And it did really well as far as weeding. Live life in full bloom. Okay, and then we'll do the second one. I made 3 gift baskets, but the third one is Starbucks, and I didn't personalize anything on there. So I buy a lot of Starbucks cups and things throughout the year, and save them because I get asked quite a bit to make baskets for our clients. And so I have a lot of things, but when she said lemons, I didn't have anything, so I went shopping. Shopping. Oh, that little heart isn't staying. Let me see. Oh, there it is. You know what? Glasses would be nice. Let me do that. It's so funny when you can't see. I mean, it's not funny, but it is kind of funny. Such a huge difference. You youngins out there don't know. But reading glasses, oh, they help so much. I don't know why I'm struggling with this one. Maybe the transfer tape has had its fill of transferring. Come on, little N. No, it doesn't want to stay. Let me try this. Hi, what you doing right there? You should stay there. Thank you. And down. And very nice. Ooh, sticky. Come on, I was just complimenting you. And then you give me a hard time. Oh, that might be because it's off the transfer tape. See what happens when the transfer tape is smaller than the design? It doesn't want to stay. Usually it does, but okay. I'll fix this. Everything seems to be fine. Yeah, live life in full bloom. Yeah, okay. So now we'll do this one. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, I'll put that on here. They'll be going to 2 different people. They're gonna win these. I don't think they bid on them. I think they just win them. It's like a raffle. Okay. And there you go. Live life in full bloom. I love it. And then on this side, squeeze the day. So those will go on the outside when I wrap it in cellophane like a bow. All right, we'll start our next project. Okay, so for the next crafts, I have a bunch of little things that I want to get personalized. So let's start with this. I got this pill case off of Temu, and it comes with all the little stickers. And I'm getting ready to take that trip to California. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys about that, but I'm going to California. I had 4 cousins who went on the cancer journey with me. And being that we don't live in the same state, it really meant a lot to me that they were there to support me. So I'm going to California at the end of this month, and I'm taking them all out to dinner, and I'm making them some stuff. I'll show you. We'll make it together. But for the trip itself and for future trips, we're flying there. We're driving back. I have a car out there, so we're going to drive it back. I'm getting everything that I need for the trip ready. So this is from Temu. It came with all these little stickers and a lot more. And I think I'm going to make a couple of stickers myself for some stuff that they did not have stickers for. So we'll start with this, and we'll get some rubbing alcohol. Okay. Make sure that's dry. Yep, now it's dry. And I made, let's see. I made everything on Cricut Design Space, and I'll link the font below. Let me get some transfer tape. Okay. All right. I always check and see if it can come off the first time without doing the back. And it is. So we'll put this here. Okay. Nope. I think because it's the plastic. Try that again. Okay, so it's going to give me a hard time, but I am not going to give up. And one more little letter. Hi. Okay. Meds. And then I made this little cute. I got this off of Cricut Design Space. Okay. The little pills right about there. Burnish it. Burnish, scrape, burnish, scrape. Whatever word you choose. You know what? I'm going to put those glasses on. Then I can see. Oh, don't move. Perfect. Oh, I love it. It's a little crinkle. Let me get those glasses. So I'm just going to leave these in my suitcase. And so when I pack to go anywhere, they'll always be there. Okay. There. What do you guys think? I love it. Put that over here. Okay, so for the next thing, I think I made the thing for this a little too big, but we're going to try anyway. I got this on Temu, and this is an adapter for all the different things that you can possibly need if you get stranded anywhere, or if you forgot yours. So I thought that was a cute thing to have. Again, I'll just leave this in my suitcase so whenever I fly, it'll always be there. But this is pretty big, so I'm going to get some transfer tape. And this one fit? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see a little extra piece of something here. Let me get that off. Okay. Put that on there. All right. Good piece of transfer tape. Put that on there. Okay. I got it mostly on my hands. All right. There's an opening right here, so that's the center. So I kind of want to center it to that. Kind of. I do want to center it to that. So I'm going to scrape this down. Peel this back. Nice, nice. Okay, so it's centered right there. I think it's a little too big. So I'm going to have to see the R and the A right about, no, that's not even center. R and the A. Just okay, I think that's it. Okay, so I'll scrape this down. Again, this will go inside the suitcase and stay there. I'll probably put everything in a little pouch so that if I take a trip where I'm not flying or not going to use the suitcase, I can just grab a pouch. Okay, is this going to give me a hard time? This one's a little easier. Okay, so cute. You don't even need glasses to read that. What do you think of that? All right. So for you with youngin' eyes, you guys probably can go into the shower and read that that's conditioner. But for me, I would just like for it to stand out. So I made these little C's and little S's, and I'm just going to put them on there. It's not an amazing craft, but it is necessary for me. And I don't want to, the opening goes, if I refill it, I'm going to refill it there. So I want it not to go past that. And there you go. That's for conditioner. Oh, I got these little shampoo and conditioner things. They are 3 fluid ounces, and you're allowed to take 3.4 fluid ounces on the airplane. 3 fluid ounces, and I got these at Walmart. And I got, okay, so another one. So they're the perfect size. And this is conditioner. So this may be a silly thing for you guys, but totally necessary for me. I do not have to figure out if I'm grabbing the shampoo or the conditioner. Yeah, I have hair, so I do wash my hair now. Oh, it's at that awkward stage. Oh my goodness. I can't get anything done with it. It's a very awkward stage. So I mostly wear my beanies. I have wigs. And I might bring the wig to California. I'm not really sure. My cousins won't care, but I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Look at me making a mess. So yeah, I might shampoo Yay, shampoo. I might bring a wig, but otherwise I'm just going to bring a beanie. I made some beanies I want to show you guys. Maybe on another video. I thought just because I have cancer and no hair doesn't mean I can't be fashionable, so I made my own. I'm also going to try to make headbands. I just have to figure that out. Okay, so one more shampoo. You guys may think that's silly. Okay, and that's shampoo. And look, you don't need your reading glasses when you're in the shower. Okay. I've never used this shampoo or conditioner, but I always figure that for a few days, a week, 2 weeks, whatever, it's better to, for me, it's better to bring shampoo and conditioner. And I know the hotels have them, but I just think that when I get back home and I use my normal shampoo and conditioner, it kind of reboots itself. So that's what that is. Now let me see what's next. Get a little bit of clean. Okay, so so this is not for traveling. I got these at Hobby Lobby. There's 3 of them, and they're like on this little tiny carabiner. And I thought that this would be perfect for, well, the green one I was going to use for my husband for his vehicle to put first aid in. I could put it in I have hundreds of bags, but they're all girly. So I thought I would do this one, and it's really nice. I mean, it has a really good, look at that. Wow. Has a really good closure. And I figured the clear, he won't have to like search for it, but I made the first aid really big, and I'm just going to put that right there. So let me get transfer tape. Is this one big enough? Nope. Is this one big enough? Yes. Okay. This I got from, I watched Bandaid, and she had done this, and I believe this was on Design Bundles, and I'll list the font below. Bandaid is an amazing instructor, teacher, to learn crafts. So if you want to learn, and she's got videos on everything. So if you want to learn like how to use Design Space, where she gets the fonts, she cuts everything, and not everything, but she'll cut and she'll weed and everything on her channel. Oh, that looks good. So I watched a lot of Bandaid. There's quite a few good ones, but she has videos on everything. Okay. So this one's going to give me a hard time because it's plastic. Let's see. It's so quiet in here when I'm doing the crafts. When I'm not filming, I have music on. And now it's too quiet. I mean, we could talk about something. What can we talk about? We could talk about my hair's growing back, but it's at like a really awkward stage. Let's see what else. I had the best team of nurses. I'm not kidding you. They were amazing. I made them things too. For the holidays, I made them little candy things. and handed them out. I'm going to miss them. I won't see them now. Now that I finished my year of treatment, I only go see my oncologist right now once every 3 months. I don't know if that's for the first year or the first 2 years. So instead of seeing my nurse team every 3 weeks, I'll see them every 3 months for at least the first year. I don't know if it jumps to 6 months the second year. I'm not really sure. If you're wondering my prognosis, they think that I'm cancer-free, but they didn't do any tests. Like I didn't have a PET scan or CT or MRI or anything. They're just, and that's weird because why would you take a chance with cancer? But they're just assuming that with the surgery and the treatment that I had, that I'm cancer-free. So that's great news. And just so, look how cute that turned out. So I'll fill it up with stuff for, just in case he gets hurt on the job. We own our own company, so, but he works on the field. And so I'll fill it up and I'll get, I will get it filled up and tell him to put it in the glove box. So that's another one done. Okay, so I got these sewing kits from Temu, surprise, and I bought 3. Oops. You go right there, don't you? They're pretty good, look. Buttons, needles, safety pin, big tweezers, little scissors. I don't sew, but we have one if we need one. So I got 3 so that I can put 1 in my travel bag and then 2 somewhere else if I run out and I need a sewing kit. I remember when I had a job, when I worked, you definitely needed a sewing kit because you're there all day and then, oops, you know, a button popped off or there was a little hole or your hem was coming off. Oh, but I don't work. I mean, I do work. I work in, I work for myself, our company. Oh, and I work from home. So, okay. I'm gonna do this one too. And then this other pink one. And like if I needed to get the sewing kit, I would know where it is and like what it looks like because I'm the one that bought it. But let's say my son said, Mom, I need, you know, the sewing kit or whatever. If we were on a trip together, I could just tell him it's in the bag and he'll just see it. And this one laid down a lot easier. Wow. And so that's why everything's getting marked and pretty big. Do this one. Aren't these crafts exciting? But maybe it'll inspire you, or if you're like super organized. I'm using my finger because it really worked on the last one, which is weird. Okay, and then there's that one and the last one. That's not it. This is it. Okay. And then we got 3 sewing kit. Oop, the E came off. 3 sewing kits, a travel adapter, a thing of meds, all from Temu, and then shampoo and conditioner from Walmart. Look at me getting all organized. I haven't felt good in so long, and I feel so much better right now, and I'm excited about getting back to normal. Of course, everyone's cancer journey is different. Okay, So now I have all of those done. Let me see. All that. Oh no, we're going to get that done. And that's trash. Let me clean up a little bit. Oh no, I want to keep those. Okay, so this I'm going to throw away, and this I'm going to throw away. So, okay, so for the next craft, I went ahead and ordered these off of Temu. I know you're going to be surprised about that. And it comes with a little patch, and the patch is like right here. And I just took my True Control blade and went around and took the patch off. Now, when I did that, the little holes were like a little bit bigger, but I just took my Easy Press Mini and I went around it, and it just went back to normal. So I'm going to do this First Aid design again. Now I'm making these. I'm making two. I made one off camera. I'll show you. I'm making these again for travel, and I'm going to leave one probably in my suitcase, and then or both in my suitcase, so I always know where they are. And then one maybe in my purse, my bag, because they're small. I'll show you them. Got a little bit of cat hair. Okay. So the vinyl that I'm using is Caesar Easy Weed, and I'll show you that in a minute. Heat transfer vinyl. And when you do your designs on Cricut, you mirror the image, because this is the sticky side and this is the side that goes on your item that you're crafting with. So first I'm going to preheat to get any moisture out that might be in there so that the vinyl lays down correctly. And then I'm going to roll it. Okay, so this is going to go right here. It's so cute. I think that's about right. Let's see. I like it. I like it. I like it. Did I tell you where I got this design from? I'm pretty sure I have, because this is not the first one that I'm doing, but I got it off of Bandaid, and she's an amazing teacher. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I told you guys all that. You know, a chemo brain. Bandaid on YouTube. She is a creator, and she is fabulous and makes so many different things and has so much inspiration for all of us. And she's a joy to watch. I actually look forward to her videos, and I have learned quite a bit. There are many wonderful creators, and I will bring them all up when I have my videos so that you know who to watch. I'm sure you guys all know Bandaid. Seriously, if you could find me, you've had to find her. She's just amazing. Okay, so you do this for probably about, they always say like 15 to 20 seconds. It's more like 30, honest to goodness. And with the Easy Mini Heat Press, you have to move it around. So, I mean, I guess you don't have to, but that's what it was meant for. Okay. So, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't have my glass mat out. And the reason is because of the glare with the light. And I just bought a new light, so I will be having my glass mat out. So I'm going to open this and cool it down on the glass mat. It cools down so fast on the glass mat. It's amazing. So fast. I mean, you could feel it cooling under your hand. It's lovely. Okay, so that's it. When you remove this, you just want to watch out for anything that's lifting. And if it does lift, you just put this right back down and go over it again. Oh, did I do that off camera? Fabulous. Apologize for that. I do, however, like to go over it one more time, and I just happen to have a Teflon sheet near me at all times. So I will go over it one more time, just make sure it's all down nicely. And there you go. Now, the vinyl I used for that is Caesar Easy Weed HTV. Pretty color pink. It's called Light Pink. Well, that's easy to remember. The other one I did is right here. So I have two. Fabulous. I love it. And did I show you the inside, all the little different pockets that are in here? It's wonderful. Okay. So another project craft done. I do want to show you one more. When I finished my treatments, I got a certificate. I didn't get to ring a bell, but I did get a certificate, and I need to hide my name. Hide my name. So it's a certificate of completion, and then it has my full name, and then it says down here, for successful completion of chemotherapy, and then the date for 24/25. And I didn't get to ring the bell because they don't have a big bell for you to ring. What they do is they give you this, and then they give you a little bell, and they didn't have any bells. So no bell for me. And I have already done most of this, and then I noticed that I ran out of some of the vinyl. So I'm just going to finish this up on camera. Get a small piece of transfer tape. I'm just going to use my hands for this. Rub it down and then finish this little craft. I love it. It's going in my craft room. Of course, it's pink. Pink's my new favorite color, which is very strange still. Okay. Grab another one. And let it go right here. Yeah, I didn't rub that down very well. Okay, and then two more, and then this little craft will be finished. And one more. Right here. Perfect. So that's what it looks like. And it's going to go up on my wall in my craft room. I love it. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I've made for my craft room. This artwork, these pictures came from Temu, and I added these little iron-ons all over. That one reminds me of my little cousin. This one I thought was perfect for the Chanel. Definitely Tiffany & Company. That one says everything is figure outable. And then I made these candles. I give them to my customers. I give everything to my customers. And then that cloud pushpin thing is from Temu. And then, oh, I made that. And then that's from Michael's. It was in their Easter stuff. And that was Target Dollar Spot. And then that's Starbucks. That's Target Dollar Spot. Oh, that's Target Dollar Spot too. I put these little things up all around it. It turned out really cute. And that's about it. Okay, so I wanted to give you a final shot of the stuff that we created in this video. The 2 lemon cups are already packed and already given to the customer. So those are missing, but this is everything else that we did in this video, and there's lots more to come. I have a lot of stuff I have to make for my cousins and some other crafts that I have that I've been waiting to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all soon.